Fuck me. What do I do at this point? Fuck, I don't even know. Okay, hello everyone, welcome back to Final Fantasy, and I'm gonna be talking about some shit. It's okay being here, and I'm contemplating quitting YouTube currently. Now, what do I mean by quitting YouTube? I don't mean quit YouTube fully. I might go to Friendly Assassin. I might not even leave. But what is going on in my head currently is flipping me out, and I'm getting paranoid. The hate comments have stopped by FFXV, King Nimrod, the car guy, and Mizaki saying didn't really put hate comments. He put a few on the last video. Oh no, the FFXV fun question mark. That's why I've not uploaded yesterday, because I was contemplating quitting. But I was like, I gotta put content. And content ain't putting itself out there, you know, so I'm not gonna quit if I see the hate. Hate's obvious. Everyone's gonna get hate, because everyone's gonna have something that, you know, pissed someone else off. This time it crossed the line and I flipped out. That's my bad. But their reaction was no better than mine. So, what is the deal with Mizaki saying, King Nimrod, FFXV, and Mizaki saying, and the car guy? Well, in the olden times being like 4 weeks ago, not 4 weeks ago. Alright, no. But, yeah, a couple weeks ago, me and my friends were talking about taking down the Kyles. What's the Kyles? It's the enemy group for National Guard. Who's National Guard? An anti-racist group who goes overboard when you say the word slave, African, you know, whatever. Right? I was talking about a game to FFXV, who is my old friend. We were all friends in National Guard. We hate the Kyles. Well, now I don't. I'm in the Kyles. I work for them. Right. But basically, one of their people, Histy, said to Mizaki saying, which is Athanasios Katsounis, we just call him Thanos because it's easier. Right. And at that point, Histy, whilst I was away, I went to the toilet and I went to do something else, I can't remember. Well no, this is a month ago. Now, it's a month ago. Or around a month, like maybe 3.5 weeks. I got kicked out of the party. I don't like getting kicked. Especially when one of my old friends did it. Just because one person said it. Majority said no. Basak said no. Sparrow said yeah. Hissy said yeah. Arno said no. Nimrod said no. But there was always one thing. Oh no, Nimrod was in slave hack. He wasn't a no friend. He was pissed off because I scammed him and then I flipped. So I started saying the M-word. I'm not gonna say it again because I'm white. I did a face reveal, so I'm not gonna say it anymore. Not saying that it's right and I'm justifying it by doing this. No, not at all. What it is though is I don't believe saying the M-word is that bad, right? I'm not gonna say it anymore, but I'm just saying it's like, it's not it shouldn't be the worst because it's a word. Yeah, you put some biological meaning behind it, and not biological, historical meaning behind it. Obviously it's gonna offend a lot of people. But even though I understand that, what they refused, or what my brain refuses to think, the word, only because it has a historical meaning behind it, that's the only reason it's bad, right? And it makes me think, well, it's not actually that bad then. And that's why I said it. It's wrong. And I only did that because I flipped out, remember? And when you flip out like that, obviously I went crazy, you know, because I only really went crazy because, you know, I ditched my friends because they was just getting me to the point where I was gonna flip. And when I flip, like, I mean flip mentally as well. Like, I go fucking ballistic is the least pissed off word I can say, right? I don't even know what to pick here. You know what? I'm gonna go with this. Oh no. I don't go with this. No, I'm gonna go brass next. 5k. But no, it's like, I flipped. And remember, I'm not ever gonna say that word again, and I'm not justifying saying that word just because I used to and don't anymore. I'm not justifying that. Right? I know I'm not justifying it. But, you know, it's kind of fucked up if I do justify it by saying that. Because, you know, that's basically like saying, oh yeah, I'm not screwed up anymore because I justified saying this word is okay now. No, it isn't. Right? It's not okay. It's fucked. Let's be real. If anyone is allowed to say that, it's black people only. And they're the only real people who can be justified by saying it because, well, the historical meaning behind it is about the blacks, and that's why they can say it and none of us can't. And what's even worse is that I thought saying that was okay. That's what went through my mind. It was like, I'm never gonna show my face, so I'll never know. Well, I can't show my face on PS4 because I don't have the PS4 fucking things. But, you know, I show my face because I was calming down with the word in the barbecue sauce message, right? Yeah, sure, I said it a lot in the message, but that was too basic, and obviously I'm not justifying it just because, oh yeah, it's my old pissed off friend. No, I'm just saying that, you know, the reason why I did say it. I've calmed it down now. I literally, if I ever try to say it, I'm just gonna mute my mic, and I'm not gonna say it. I'm just gonna, actually no, you know what? I'm not even gonna mute my mic. I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna breathe because, obviously, It's fucked. It's fucked to say that. Even if no one can hear me say it, it's still fucked. Whoa. But no, really, it's screwed up. And at least I've stopped before I could get myself in prison. You know, so I might quit YouTube, start over. I might quit YouTube, go on Friendly Assassin, or I'll delete all the videos where I say the M-word. And then I'll ride free of any, you know, the dirt. Or I can just continue and say, look, I fucked up in the past. You know, I screwed up big time, but I'm here and I've changed now. Do what you will. But yeah, so really, I'm sorry to everyone I've offended. I'm not sorry to you, Basak, King Nimrod. Look, what do you mean? But yeah, King Nimrod, look, you can be as pissed off as you want to be, right? I get it, you're black, and you fucking flipped like I did, right? No, don't fucking, oh my god. But no, look, I know you're black, and look, you're probably only doing it because, you know, I scammed you on Slaveback. Michael told you about my channel, and then you saw the M-word, and then, yeah, look, I get it. It's calm to be pissed. But look, what I'm saying is I've changed, and you know what? If you want to trade, I can give you some shit. I'm not justifying it by saying that. I'm just saying, like, yo, I can give you some stuff. No, you can fuck a fucking hole, but I don't care because I need to. But look, just know that for Basak, yeah, like look, Basak, I'm sorry for the racism, but I'm not sorry for what I've done, except for the racism. The racism was bad and I fucked up, but that's to everybody. To everybody who I offended, which is everybody I offended because, you know, no one should say that word except for blacks. And you know what, blacks shouldn't even say, but hey, they have a free pass to if they want to. And I mainly did it, right? Not just to find out, like I said. But I mainly did it because I was in shock. I was in shock of losing my best friends. You know, the best friends I'd known since year 3. Literally, the things we did, man. Like, fucking hell. We turned someone's name called Cushy. We turned a girl called Cushy. We turned it into, like, California Kush, like the weed. Like, California Kush and, like, Mango Kush. Alright. And hey, look, we were joking. I didn't confront the girl, actually, no. We was dicks. And no one even knew, anyway, about the jokes we made, except for the people we made them with. But that's not the point. The point is, that, you know, never like insult someone. Like, yeah, but that's not the point. Right, the point is really, it's like, you know, when you're in shock, and when you're with friends, especially in that, when you're with friends, right? No, fuck. Alright, let me just quickly change the quest. I get used to seeing that. But no, the point is, when you're with friends, you know, and like I said, it's wrong that we turn a girl's name into Cushy, but we would do this. Right. And hey, I'm pretty sure the people that I did the jokes with can admit that that was a prickish move. You know. But we hated the girl we was doing it to, and that doesn't justify it, but hey, she fucking pissed me off so much though anyway. And hey, I'm not justifying it, but it's all over now. We did it like literal like months ago, like that was when we was in school, but like legit months ago. Like I swear we made that cuss joke like 7 months ago. Oh no, I think I remember when we did it actually, because it was when I was playing a game called We Dink on the phone. Don't ask why, I have questionable taste in games. I was playing this game called We Dink on the phone, and there was one thing called California Kush. I googled it. Sure as hell, it's marijuana, right? It's legitimate weed that you can buy. Well, you can't buy it legally, but no, you can buy it. Not legally, but you can. And I was like, what was that girl that takes the piss out of me a lot? Oh yeah, Cushy. Oh wait, what? Kush? So Kush is in the name. So I was like, okay, well, tomorrow, like, this was months ago, by the way, but I was like, tomorrow, you know, I'm gonna mention this to my friends, we can have a laugh and shit. Fuck off. Fucking, Fucking shut the fuck up. I don't want to fucking do it. Fuck off. Right. But no. And I said this in year 5. Right. I said this in year 5, and I'm just gonna tell you what I said to the girl. Right. The girl and her friends, then there was about 6 or 7 of them. Right. The girl and their friends came up to me, and they were just like bothering me, Basaka and Thanos. They were the 3. Oh yeah, and Mohid was there, and he's in National Guard as well. You know, and he was like, Kobe diss him, and I was like, alright. And what I said was, Cushy said, oh wow, you're gonna diss me just because I'm flanking you. And I was like, how are you flanking me? There's no guns, right? And then she was like, shut up, no one asked your opinion. And I was like, shush, my opinion is more better than your kush, right? And she was like, what the fuck are you talking about? She wasn't actually, but she was like, you know, what the hell are you on about? And then I was like, yo, sure, go back to the underground lab that founded you and put Mako in your system. Mako, if you didn't know, is from Final Fantasy VII. And she was like, what the hell is Mako? Mako Shark. And I was like, no, Mako from Final Fantasy, you fantasy piece of shit. And I actually said that. And it was kind of funny because all of my friends were laughing, but it's a weak diss, like Final Fantasy and comparing it to fantasy. Nothing like the stuff I can do now. I can literally tear people's emotions out. But no, and then what really got on my nerves was, and this was more recently, before me and my friends, had the tear, like our friendship's ruined, but like I was getting bothered because like a couple of weeks before I ditched them, well, what actually happened was I was starting arguments and Hesty was starting arguments. Now, I get the chill saying this story because it still annoys me today that I did this. But we started a lot of arguments and we pissed everyone off. Because we were starting all these arguments, they were saying, oh yeah, you fucking girls play fighting, and we was like, oh, shut up, let us to deal with it. We wasn't actually like that, but it's just like, we started arguments, we pissed everyone off. It's obvious who's not going to get pissed off when two of your, like, one is your family and one's your best friend you've known from year 3. Oh, you've been friends with since year 3. People hated me before year 3 anyway. But yeah, I was starting arguments and it was getting on my nerves because Thanos was always butting in. So he was always mocking me, not mocking me in the way like you might think, but it's like, not like full on like, how do I explain it? It wasn't like full on like mocking me and such. But it was just like, it's taking the piss out of some of the things that we said and then using it against us. It's like, kind of got on my nerves a little bit. But I pay no notice to it, really. And then, a couple of weeks later, like a couple of days before the whole shit hit the fan, there was a lot of arguments going on. And then what was the worst thing is that because Histy and me were so like competitive and just screwed up, we hated each other legitimately like hated each other. It's like, nothing's really gonna make us be friends. Me and Basak pulled a prank on everyone except Arno, who was kind of in it. Can I call Lumber if I do this? Yeah. But no, and then when we pulled the prank on even fucking Steve, he was like, okay, that was a good prank, but I still hate Kobe and all that. And I was like, what the f? And then even Basak didn't flip, but he was like, what, why? You know what I'm saying? Now I understand, but now I understand because we were so competitive and just hated each other like fully and daily and shit. And it's like, really, it was getting on my nerves, but not so much at the same time. And it's kind of a weird feeling. But now we'll get to when the actual shit hit the fan. It was... I'm kind of forgetting how it happened, to be honest. I'm not forgetting the whole thing, but... I think I remember what it was. Well, obviously I remember what happened. It was so much shouting and arguing. Oh no, it wasn't. Now I remember. Yeah, right. So, I was in a party with them on PS4. Whilst I went off, like, to go toilet and I think to grab a snack, I believe. I'm not sure. Hesky and Spirodon, 2 people said to kick me. 6 people in the party. I was off, so that means 5. Majority vote says no. What does Thanos do? Thanos was the leader of the party at the time. What does Thanos do? Listens to the minority and kicks me. I was away. I didn't even know. I came back 5 minutes later to see I've been kicked, and I got fucking pissed. So then I was messaging them for about 15 minutes before I made a party, and I invited Thanos. I asked him about the situation. That's what I just told you guys. Then I told him to invite the others. They said no, we're not joining. And they said they were too busy having fun. So because 2 people said kick me, when it wasn't even the majority, because 2 people were the minority, right, they said kick me. Right. I invite Thanos, and I invite Spiros, and I invite all the rest. They weren't joining. Thanos and Spiros did. So then I go on Discord and I message them and call each of them. No answer. So then I flip and I legit get so mad. Right, what do I do? Right, so what I did was I messaged all of them and I called all of them about 3 times. I messaged them saying, hi, answer, goddamn answer. I think to 1. I don't know. I have to look back on message history. Oh, I didn't send them anything. I don't know. I'm not sure. I didn't say anything to Basak, I don't think. Oh no, I did, and it's not showing up because I blocked him. But I remember him saying pussy, I think, 8 times. Then, you know, I blocked all of them because they weren't answering. So then, right, what I did is, because I was doing Sparkly Leviathan in it, I was doing Sparkly Leviathan in it. I was so stupid into saying, right, I said I'm in the car wars to them. But I was so stupid, right, so I'll put it on this channel as well. And I was stupid to not use a new account, because back then I only had like 15 videos, maybe 16. I can't remember honestly. Right, and now I'm actually convinced that I'm in a state of like shock. Like, well, I'm not now, but now in like the story where I'm at, So I'm at like a day or two after at this point now. Right, I'm a day or two after this event. After the first day, I wasn't in shock because like I didn't even know it happened next day. Well, I knew it happened obviously, but it's like you don't even know, like mentally. Second day, I looked back on Discord, and because the first thing I see is 7 blocked messages, says I'm in God. And I was like, this is Bassa. For sure. Right? I said 7 blocked messages. And I was like, oh God, now I remember. And I was so like really shocked that it happened. I kind of went into a state of depression. Would you believe that? You know, Kobe and depression doesn't happen. I don't have depression issues. I know a lot of people doing this suffer way worse than I have ever. But that's another story for another day. So yeah, I went into a state of motion depression. Not motion depression, just depression. Where basically my mind was flipped. So like it wasn't like flipped as in like, oh yeah, fuck you fucking piece of shit. Not like flipped as in like, oh my God, I flipped at that moment. No, it was like upside down type of flipped. Like I started saying like N-word. I was about to say it, you know, just for like demonstration, but no, I'm not gonna say it. I just said N-word. So yeah, I started saying N-word in my videos. And that was how I knew, like, yesterday I looked back on all of the videos, and even though my mind was flipped, I worked on stuff like it. Like, yeah, my mind flipped. Everyone's does at some point. Not to the point where I was fully deep ass racist. As we know, racism gets you nowhere. Honestly, because I was shocked and depressed and fucked, I went into a state of so, like, just fucked, that I thought it was okay to say what I was saying. And yeah, I'm laughing at it now, because it was a stupid move, and I'm not laughing and saying, oh yeah, anyone can be racist, get away with it, it's fine. No. By no means am I saying that. By a lot of means, I'm saying, yeah, I did it. Yeah, I fucked up. Yeah, I apologize. Big time. But, you know, if you felt what I was going through, you probably do the same. Not just saying that to justify, but let's be real, if your mind flipped into a state where you can't even think logically, and you have your roommate called Michael, right? He's my best friend, roommate, right? And you have your roommate creeped out. That's how you know I was screwed up. Best friends, pretty much, screwed it all up. The hell? Alright, but whatever. Like, you have your roommate creeped out. Why is he creeped out, you may ask? I got into anime cosplay girls. I still look at them now because it's like, hey, they're pretty hot and you know, there's something to, you know, do. Jerk off to them. Yeah, I know, I'm fucked in the head, but I've always been fucked in the head. Now, I'm not saying fucked in the head to the point where I justify racism, which I was actually doing at one point. Because, you know, I wasn't justifying it. But because I said it and I was white, I got other people doing it, like kids saying the word, saying swear words and, you know, racist words, right? Now, racist words, my priority. Swearing words, they probably got it from other people as well. Racist words, not many people, but yeah, they could have got it from other people as well. But yeah, I got other people saying it. And that's what could have got me in trouble with the police. And luckily it didn't. I'm free of it for now. Let's hope it stays like that. Or even worse, I get murdered. But hey, that's not gonna happen, is it? I mean, it could, but hey. Not many people know where I live, and, you know, the chances of them being, you know, at my house at the same time I'm there, no. Don't even chance it, right? I gave them one address, which is my actual house. But I'm not always there. I'm at my auntie's currently. Sometimes I'll be at my cousin's girlfriend's. And yeah, my cousin will obviously be there as well. But even though it's quarantine, I get to see family and, you know, family friends especially. So the chance of them going to my house anyway is low, right? Especially Thanos. I'm not scared of Thanos. Unless he tries to belly bounce me, I'm not scared of Thanos. He's 68 kilograms on a good day. 73 kilograms on a bad. At lowest. Spiros, 80 kilograms on a bad day. $75 on a good day. Right? 75 kilograms on a good day. For Thanos, that's about 65.
Let's start from the top.
Can you not go though? What the hell do you mean? Oh, that's near the military base I took down. But yeah. So that's about it for really me not really, you know, knowing much about it. And you know what? I'll go on for 5 or 10 more minutes just to say some stories from the past I did with them before I ditch. But the reason we became friends is because in year 3 there was a pirate thing. There was a pirate subject, like pirates. I made like a Monopoly game based off pirates. I sent it in and they were amazed. But there was people on my table when we was learning called Basak, Mohid, and I think it was just some girl then. Maybe. Yeah, I think it was some girl. Or maybe it was something that... Oh no, I think I know who it was. It's probably someone we weren't, like, cool with. Like, it's probably like Harris or something. You guys won't know Harris. Oh no, you might if you were on the Friendly Assassin channel and you're a true OG. Right. Then you would know Harris. But anyway, I think it was Cyrus actually. And then me is like, and it was like a pirates but nowadays type theme. And what came up, someone said something about like did pirates have cars, I think, right? And then I was like driving in my car, smacking my head off the steering wheel, having sex. Don't ask how I knew it at 7 or 8, whatever. It doesn't matter how I knew, because the story's so screwed up, you probably think I'm a pedo or something. And I'm not, it's just like, how I learn is a bit freaky. So, I'm not gonna say it. Unless the video hits 10 likes. Video hits 10 likes. But no, and then they was like, what the fuck? And I was just like, don't ask. And they started laughing, and then, we started talking, and, we just made friends, innit? And then Thanos came into the school with his brother Spiros. And because the fucking idiot is so dumb, right? Because they're so dumb, right? They're not actually, right? I'm calm with them now. I'm not cool with them, but I'm calm with them. I don't mind anymore, right? I hate them, right? I really hate them, but I'm not just gonna screw them over. Yeah, JK. I will. Right. I fucking hate them so much, and I used to as well. And they had to be split into 2 classes. One in my class and one in the other. Guess which one was in my class? Thanos. Thanos is the less annoying one. The more crybaby one, however. you say something to him, like, you can threaten him, right? And you're not even meaning it, yeah. Like, I was joking around with him, yeah, like, me and Basak pretended to, like, ditch, SFR1 National Guard, which is used to me, yeah. Right? And this was in, like, and this was, you know, recent, you know, we pretended to ditch SFR1, which was National Guard. He cried so much. Right, but anyway, what's funnier is we bullied Thanos at first. We changed his name to Fatnos, which I still call him today. Fatnos, if you're watching, fuck you. Right. But, hey, whatever. Talcott. Oh yeah, the old guys, right? Whatever. But yeah, until he told his dad, right, about it. Right, and we didn't even get into trouble. And you know what's even funnier, yeah? Right, I was like, oh no, I think, I was like, yeah, me and Michael were like, older roommates, but this was like 3 years ago, or maybe like 3 or 4 years ago. Me and Michael was like, okay, right, let's take the piss out of Thanos, but do it in the most Kobe and Michael way possible. Right? So we took Call of Duty roasts and we put them to him. And this is some of the stuff we said. Italian shotgun, Spaz 12. Thanos weighs 8 times the weight of a shotgun. Also a Spaz, and his IQ is 12. That's some of the shit we said. Bro, I don't even know anymore what it was. And then some of the other stuff we said was like 11 years old and in the old group called R8S, which was like a year 4, year 5 type thing. Alright, I was like, R8S rates. and then I took out the 8, right? This is such a bad roast. I made like a Thanos like Pokemon card, but instead, yeah, I just took a picture of broken scales with the fat guy standing on it, right? And that's like the cover picture for a Pokemon card, right? And I put that as a picture. You know how like a Pokemon card has like a picture of the Pokemon? Yeah, well that's like the picture of like what I think of him. Then I made a cover card, like a mini cover card. And I didn't give it to him, I never shown him. But I put current group R8S, current IQ R, and then I put a little like underscore. I put 8 and I put a box in it, and I put an S. And then I put state of mind. I put a box around the word Spaz, S-P-A-S, -12. You know, like the Spaz 12 thing. And then I put weight unknown because he broke the scales. intelligence. Intelligence unknown because all of his. Oh no, I think I remember this one. Unknown because minus 1,000 brain cells is his state of brain. I was stupid back then, I apologize, but yeah, then we became friends and then I ditched them. So yeah, that's really what happened. If you guys don't believe it, don't believe it. Don't believe, but believe what you want to believe, but by believing you will never certainly know the truth. Okay? Right. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy it, thanks, I guess. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new, drop notifications if you want to see more of my videos and never want to miss a video. Other than that though, thank you guys for watching and peace out.